Hey, it's Tuesday. Let's get into this devotion today. But before I read this scripture, I want to share with you just an experience. Have you ever had the air knocked out of you? I remember one particular episode. I was working and delivering papers, newspapers, and so I was delivering papers, and it was a very cold morning. It snowed a lot, and I was delivering a paper to a house that I had never been before, and this dog was outside. It ran after me, and again, it's pitch dark, it's snowy, it's cold. I took off kind of down the driveway there, and I slipped on some ice, and my legs went completely out from underneath me, and I hit my back, and it knocked the breath out of me. It seemed like hours that I laid there, but I know it was just a few minutes, but it had just knocked the breath out of me, and it took a little bit for me to get back up on my feet and get back to my vehicle. Maybe you're in a place right now to where you feel like the breath has been knocked out of you. You feel like all your faith, all your belief, everything that you've just put everything into, it's just been knocked out of you. Well, there was an experience where Jesus encounters this young boy, and he was possessed with an evil spirit, and his disciples, they tried to cast out this spirit to bring peace and harmony back to this boy and back to his family, and the disciples couldn't. And so this child is then brought to Jesus, and the father of this child is telling the story to Jesus, and Jesus looks at him in Mark chapter 9 verse 23. It says this: "If you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes." And immediately the father of the child cried out and said with tears, "Lord, I believe, help my unbelief." Maybe you're in a place to where you have believed God for great things, and then all of a sudden the air's been knocked out of you. Maybe your faith has been tested. Maybe it's been tried. Maybe you have put something that you've kept believing, and then all of a sudden the air got knocked out of you, and you just put that belief for that particular thing, or for that family member, or for that job, or whatever, and you put it up on a shelf and said, maybe another day. I want to encourage you today to do what the Word says. It says, if you can believe, nothing is impossible. We serve a God where God says all things are possible to him that believes. Maybe your air has been knocked out of you, but roll back up on your feet. Get back in line. Pick up what that thing is that you're believing God for, and still hold tight to it, and quote this word into your heart and into your mind. He that can believe, all things are possible. So Lord, I believe. Today, go out in faith and say, God, I still believe you can do it. I hope you have a great Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow.